Hi there, welcome to my channel. This is Dede, and if this is your first time coming to my channel, thank you so much for clicking to watch the video. I do beauty, fashion, plus size fashion, lifestyle, product recommendations. I do it all, so definitely check out my videos, see if you like it, and if you do, please consider subscribing to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be testing out the Dedesignature fruit skewer palette. So I tested out two already from the previous unboxing and swatching video. So in this video I want to test out these two. I've got the Juicy Skewer and I've got the Tropical Skewer, and we're basically going to create the look that you can see right now, and I'll be sharing my thoughts and opinions about these palettes. Now I do have a discount code with Dedesignature, which is Dede, and it will get you 10% off your shop, both on Dedesignature and also on their UK stockist House of Clarivon. All of that information will be listed in the description box, so feel free to check it out. And if you want to hear my thoughts about the other two skewer palettes, then definitely keep on watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't, and turn on that notification bell so you know when next I release a video. And let's jump right into the review. Alright, so let's get into it. Just like the first video, we're going to be using two palettes, one in each eye. And yeah, I'm going to use this one on this one, this one on this one. And this one is the Tropical Skewer palette. So this is the one with the eclectic colors. You've got red, you've got blue, you've got silver in there. So I feel like this one's going to be a little tricky for me to combine because some of these colors don't naturally work together. And then this one's going to be pretty fun, I think. This one is Juicy Skewer, which is the pink packaging. So let's do it one eye at a time so that I can give it my full focus. We are going to be reaching for quite a number of Plouise bases, I feel. So it's going to be fun, but don't feel the need to have them. As long as you've got like white concealer or just your normal concealer, it should work. I like to use a white concealer or white base for really bright colors if I really want the colors to be vibrant and I don't want the color of the concealer to really affect the tone of the shadow. So if you don't want that to happen, you can use a white concealer or a white base. Doesn't have to be Plouise if you don't want to buy Plouise products. You know, there are other products that you can use. But for me, I'm going to use the Plouise. Put some product on my shirt already. I'm going to use the Plouise base in 0. Because I really want, as I said, I really want these shadows to pop. So we're going to start off with applying that all over the lid. Alright, I know I look hella crazy, but trust me. So I've been following this girl on Instagram for a long time now. I can never pronounce her handle properly. Recolf. I will put her page, I will insert her page here for you guys to go follow her on Instagram. And I don't know if this is how she applies her base, but her eyeshadows normally like take a really nice form. And I've been loving that lately. Like I've been loving looking at her stuff. So I'm doing it the way I think it goes, you know. I haven't applied my base or anything, so I can always clean it up. But I know I look crazy. I look like Scarface, but it's alright. Now with this palette, I'm definitely gonna go out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone really is just to use the blues and the silver or the reds, like not mix it together. But I think I'm going to be going into muskmelon, apply it on the outer corner, probably deepen it a little bit with blackcurrant, apply the silver, and maybe apply the blue on my lower lash line. That's kind of like where I'm going. That's the vision. So hopefully it works out. So first color I'm going into is muskmelon. Muskmelon is more like a reddish orange, and I'm not applying it carefully. Like I have, oh, this got shimmer. No, it's a matte. I haven't got a specific placement. I just know I want to feather it out and then deepen it with the black. That's as far as I know. Yeah, this color is gorgeous. I don't think I've got anything like this color particularly in my collection. Like they always either pull really red or really orange. This just kind of like sits. Right, this color is pretty hard pressed, so it's taking a little while longer to get the pigmentation, but we are there, I feel. Okay, now I'm gonna go into blackcurrant. Blackcurrant, when I swatched it, wasn't the most pigmented black, but I think that's probably not the intention, and I'm hoping that it picks up on my brush because I just wanna darken it. Ooh, I don't know about that. Ooh. It's not really plain ball. Like, it's not really blending in. Now, it's looking pretty patchy. Are you trying to tell me that I should have just gone for my comfort zone? Add in a little bit more. Maybe. Now it's getting darker than what I was hoping. Let's get some of the orange. Why is he not moving? It's just, I'm like, it's just, come on, blend in. No, okay. No, take two. I think let's move on to this side because this eye needs time to calm down and then we revisit Tropical Skewer. So let's do Juicy Skewer and see how we get on. The color story of this one is really pretty as well. So first things first, I want to dive into the reds and the pomegranate color on the outer corner. So I am going to use a little bit of Rude Boy Red from Plouise. Guys, I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong with that palette because I don't know. I don't know why it's not blending. I don't know. And I'm gonna focus it on the outer part, not so much the inner portion because it's gonna get cleaned off anyway. And I'm dragging that out a little bit. I'm not too worried because I'll just clean off any excess. And the brush that I'm going to use to blend my shadow, I'm just going to use it to soften the edge. Of the base. Alright. Ooh, even this is a look. Alright, so I'm going to go into the darkest shade, which is pomegranate, which looks like this. Alright, so let's start building pomegranate. And I'm just going to drag it out a little bit as well. Pomegranate is a very beautiful... Oh God, is that my stomach? Am I hungry? Beautiful, like... dark red plum type of color. So pretty. This one is not as hard pressed as the shade from the Tropical Skewer palette. Like this one is picking up quite nice on my brush. I like. Oh, that's pretty, and that didn't take long. And then I'm just gonna go in with another brush. This time I'm gonna use red grapes to just kind of soften the edges and blend it in. So red grapes is this one. Sorry if my light is a bit bright. I hope it's not too bright. I'm contemplating getting some backlights. I don't know what you guys think. Are you fussed? Do you think my lighting is alright? I always feel like it's always moody because the back of me is dark. But I don't know what you think. It just means I'll be extra hot. Because I'll have the light right on top of me. Yeah, this color is pretty as well. Goes really well with pomegranate. Very pretty. And then I'm just going to go back into pomegranate and further deepen the outer corner. So now I'm adding the white Plouise base. And then for this portion of my eye, we are going to add, what are we adding? Alright, so we're going to add raspberry. Raspberry is the pink shade in the palette. So this one. I'm going to add a little, ooh, that picked up really nicely. I'm going to add a little bit of it here. Ooh, look at that. That's gorgeous. I'm taking it up. That's such a pretty pink. And then I'm going to clean that brush off because I think I'm going to use it as well. See how much I can get off it. I'm going to go into strawberry. Strawberry is a beautiful, it's like a dual chrome shade. Like I see a bit of pink and I see gold in this palette, in this shade. I'm so excited for it. I'm just applying that. Yeah, like it's showing up as pink on me, but I'm pretty sure it's showing up as gold on the camera. And I'm just going over the pink a little bit. That shade is yummy. I'm not going too far in because I do want to put that lime color in front and blend it all the way up. Ooh, look at that. I'll dim my lights when I'm done with this look so that you guys can see. And now for the lime color in front, or the banana color, I'm going to use this one. This is the Plouise base in Yummy Yellow. Never use this base, so I'm hoping for the best. So what I want to do is apply it here and blend it all the way up. Like a light yellow, like a light yellow base. And then I'm going to take another brush. I want one that's dense, yeah. So, and I'm going to go into banana. And I'm going to pack that on more like, rather than swipe it on, I'm just going to stamp it in place, you know? Wow. Ooh, I see it. You see it, I see it. And then I'm just going to gently blend the edge of it so that it's diffused properly. Alright. Don't know if you can see the duochrome shift on my lid. Hopefully you can, but colors combined, gorgeous. So on the lower lash line, I'm going to add a little bit of that yellow base and Rude Boy Red. So yellow in front. And then all the way down. And then I'm going to take Rude Boy Red, connect it. So I'm going to apply pomegranate on top of Rude Boy Red, and I'm going to apply banana in front. So the only color I haven't used in this palette is apricot, because it's so pretty. I think it deserves a moment on its own. I almost feel like I should just, oops, focus on this palette today. And then use Tropical Skewer another day. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because I'm really digging this look. And I feel like I could use the apricot on the other eye, so you guys can really see. And I'm thinking. Okay, and then just trying to clean my brush to make sure there's no product. And then going into banana. That is so bright, that color. Right, I think I've decided I am going to stick to this palette today, but I'm not going to do the same combination on this eye. I do want to use the apricot shade that I haven't used, which is a shimmer, beautiful shimmer red. I'm just thinking of how I'm gonna use it and make it like the hero shade, because colors in this palette are so pretty. They're all very vibrant. So I'm thinking, alright, so we're gonna start off with Rude Boy Red. And I'm gonna keep that on the outer corner like I did the first eye. I'm applying more than I need because I can always clean it off. Alright. This time I'm going to take Red Grapes, which is the red in the palette. Then I'm going to take the pink in the palette, which is Raspberry, and just soften that. I am applying my white base. Okay. This time I am applying the pink. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? I'm going to apply the pink on the inner portion of my eye, similar to how I applied banana. I'm applying raspberry. That pink is a pink moment. She's so pretty. All right. And then I'm going to apply apricot. If I can find a brush. Let's give this a wipe. So this is apricot in this palette. So that. And it's so bright, vibrant. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, because it's so vibrant. Ooh. Rude Boy Red on the lower lash line, and this time I'm just going to apply pomegranates. This eye is definitely giving me dangerous. Alright, so I popped my eye kohl in there, and this is what we have for now. So let me go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera, and I'll come back and show you guys the final look. And this is the finished look. So what do you think? I absolutely love this color story. I knew I would love it from the minute I swatched it, and I knew that that pop of color, the banana color in front, will just make my eye pop. You can see how bright this eye is compared to this one. Though this one is nice and sultry, I combined the look with really dramatic eyeliner because the lashes are dramatic, and I kept with a really nice warm dark lip. And the lip that I'm wearing is actually from Dedesignature as well. It's called Bold Sight, and it's one of their matte liquid lipsticks. And so the look just looks really cohesive with the lip and everything. My face products will be listed in the description box in case if you're interested in what I've got on my base. But let's just talk about this palette particularly. I really do love the color story, and I feel like you can get a lot out of it. I feel like the colors are very gorgeous. It is versatile. I would have preferred a different shade or maybe a different tone of pink, maybe something a little lighter, just so that it stands out a little bit more next to the red and the darker, you know, the darker grape color, just so that it stands out. Because when I added it to the front, you can see that that color is kind of like disappearing into this shimmer shade called apricot, because it's such a powerful and bold color. Only when you're close up to me that you can actually see that there's a different shade. So I feel like the pink can easily get lost in this color story. Other than that, I think in terms of the pigmentation, in terms of the blendability and how it picks up on the brush, I feel like this palette is really good. The pans are still a little bit hard pressed. I mentioned that in my first video, but they're not as hard pressed as the Tropical Skewer palette, like one of the shades that I use in Tropical Skewer palette. So this one, the shimmer shades are absolutely gorgeous. The banana shade blew me away, and this is such a beautiful fall autumn type of color. I personally would wear it all year round, so it makes no difference to me. The only color that I would swap out is either swap out the red or swap out the pink and add a brighter shade of pink, maybe like a neon pink, just so that it stands out from the crowd, because this one takes center stage. It'll be great to get like a neon pink that kind of just stands out from the reds. But I love this look, and this is something I would definitely wear out. I would definitely wear this out. If you guys know me, you know I would wear this out. I was just playing with color, and I really love the explosion, love the eye shape, love how it kind of blends into my blush, and it looks really nice. In terms of the Tropical Skewer palette, I think I'm going to need to try this palette out in a separate video and really figure out what I want to do. I might just go back to my comfort zone and use the blues in the palette. I don't particularly like the fact that the black didn't sit well with this shade called Muskmelon. this shade is pretty hard pressed, and this black isn't quite black, so it just looks patchy when I used it on top. So I'm gonna need to play with this palette a little bit more, probably in a separate video, and see what we come out with, because this is the only one I was a little bit apprehensive with. I mean, the shimmer shades are gorgeous, and when I swatched them I was blown away, but I was a little bit apprehensive with the color story, so I need to test that out and see what looks we can create with it. But so far so good. I've got 3 out of 4 that I absolutely love, so we'll see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Check out part 1 as well, in case if you want to see the other 2 palettes and full swatches. I will link it in the cards and also in the description box, so make sure you check that out, and I'll catch you in a future video. Now remember, God doesn't like ugly, so be nice to someone today, and Black lives will always matter, and I'll catch you in a future video. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. Bye.